welcome back to Lang6 channel. Today on an episode of What's for Dinner for the family of 6. Found this chicken in my freezer that needs to be used up, so we're going to be making a chicken noodle dish in the slow cooker today. As well as I've been meaning to make these little pancake bites, see how they go with my kids. So we're going to make a bunch of those today and have them for breakfast in the morning and see how they go. Maybe we'll have to make some more and put them in the freezer. We'll see how they like them. So let's get on to chicken. Let's get on to our supper for the day. All right, I didn't videotape it, but I basically cut up like 4 medium-sized chicken breasts, and we're gonna pop them right into, I'm using my Instapot, but obviously I use a slow cooker, just what I have. I cut it up so I don't have to do a lot of work afterwards. Obviously you can leave them whole. It's just after they're done cooking, you can take the chicken breasts out, shred them up and put them back in if that's what you choose, or cook them whole and cut them up afterwards. I'm doing this so it cooks faster. And it's easier, it's less work for me afterwards. On top, I'm gonna add my 2 tins of cream of chicken. Just for taste, I'm probably gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. Maybe a teaspoon or so. Pepper. And you could add chicken broth to this, probably add more flavor, but for me and my kids' preference, that's enough sodium, enough salt. So I'm just gonna add plain water. Hi. Say about 3 cups. And I'm gonna put my lid on, venting, of course, because it's slow cooking. And you can do like 2 to 3 hours on high slow cook. 5 to 6 hours on low. I'm probably gonna do the 5 to 6 on low. So slow cook for 6 hours, and I'll check it every now and then. When it's done, I'll give it a good mix. I'll come back after to show you how I add in my noodles and mix it all together and how we have our supper. All right, well, we got our chicken in there. We're gonna start our pancake bites, get those in the oven, and see how they turn out, see how the kids like them. So we're gonna start with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, we'll add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
Mommy.
Yes, I'm eyeballing again.
Mommy.
A little mix. I got 1.25 cups of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of oil.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
And 1 egg. And then we'll pour that into our dry ingredients.
Mommy.
Good. And give that a good mix. While you're doing this, you're also going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I'd say they're mini pancake bites, right? So we're going to use this mini pancake silicone tray. They pop out. But whatever you want to use, make sure that you do grease it, because last thing you want is for them to get stuck in here, right? As usual, I'm going to use my handy dandy ice cream scoop. Just makes it, once again, easier.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm. You want to fill them, I'd say, like 2/3 of the way up. I'm going to top half of mine with blueberries and half of mine with chocolate chips. See how that goes with the kids. So they are mini, right? So I'm just going to probably pop in like 2 blueberries. Oops. And obviously wash your blueberries first. Oh, I'm going to do 3. If you're using blueberries, you don't want them to pop in the oven, so make sure you do push them down a little bit. Obviously, this part is whatever you like. If you want to try different kinds of fruits or even different types of chocolate chips. It's all in your preference, but once that's done, we can pop them in our preheated oven at 400 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes until they're golden brown, and let them cool in their pan after they come out for 5 minutes, and we'll see what happens. All right, so our pancake bites are done. I did put them in for an extra 2 minutes, so a total of 14 minutes for these. But they came out, they popped right out of the trays. I think they're super cute. The only thing is that this whole thing will probably do my one breakfast tomorrow morning for my 4 kids. So this is one breakfast, but I just wanted to show you just how cute they are. See? They're adorable. Hopefully they like them. They'll probably top them with maple syrup or icing sugar, or my daughter's obsessed with peanut butter, so she'll probably smear peanut butter on them. But hopefully they like them. We'll let you guys know, and we'll get back to supper when that is ready for our next step. All right, it's been 5.5 hours, and for the last 30-40 minutes, we're gonna add a whole box of noodles, any kind of noodles. I happen to have these bow tie noodles, a whole box of 410 grams. I'm gonna open her up, pour the whole box in. Obviously, if you were doing the full chicken breast or pieces you want to do shredded, you take out the chicken at this point, shred it, put it back in, and then add your noodles. And we're gonna give it a good mix. Put our lid back on and leave it go for another 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how well you like it done. And then I'm gonna add probably garlic buns to it, as always. My family really likes garlic buns, and that'll be our supper tonight. So we did our main pancake bites, prep those for breakfast tomorrow morning, and we made supper for a family of 6. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging around. Bye.